Hi, I'm Gobi, a co-founder and the CEO of LD Talent. I'm currently wrapping up my PhD in CS education.
Hi, I'm Anisha, a co-founder and the CPO of Alti Talent. I'm a recent computer engineering grad.
Hi, I am Girija Mitakunta, co-founder and CTO of LD Talent. I have several years of experience in the software engineering industry.
And today we'll be talking to you about LD Talent and about experiencing the future of work. So, when it comes to remote work and distributed teams, there are a number of problems that companies face, particularly when it comes to tech talent. First of all, it's hard to find that triple threat talent, that remote talent that's skilled, reliable, and in budget. It's hard to evaluate such talent, and vetting is a big time commitment and a money commitment. It's hard to build trust and avoid attrition. You need transparency in remote distributed teams to do this, and you need to coordinate across time zones. And it's hard to hire diverse talent and agile talent that are experienced and able to pick up skills on the job. And it's easy to miss entrepreneurial potential, especially with tech talent from majority world regions like South Asia and Africa.
We at Alti have developed a set of solutions to these problems. Alti Talent is a future of work network of developers, data scientists, and designers. Since Alti Talent supports a remote work culture, building trust with clients is a must. To ensure clients trust our talent, we vet talent from all over the world across multiple dimensions. The talent must pass a screening process, which includes application screening, a soft skills assessment, a live technical interview, and ongoing evaluation. Similarly, to give clients complete transparency on what the talent is working on, we have implemented a workstation based time tracking system. This not only gives the client detailed information about the work progress, but also allows them to have full budget control to approve or reject the work sessions and only pay for the work they are fully satisfied with. To convince clients of the strengths of our talent, LT offers a free trial that allows clients to see whether the talent meets their expectations before spending any money. The free trial helps talent to prove their ability, which builds trust between clients and their hires. And if clients want to hire talent full time, LT also provides a full time buyout feature at a reasonable fee.
So, our mission as an organization is to strengthen remote teams by helping them drop location constraints and include qualified but overlooked talent from the majority world. Essentially, diversity meets capitalism. We have a vision to build a future of work around diversity and social impact by incentivizing lifelong learning and democratizing expert engineering, design, and entrepreneurship. So, normal distributions tell us that overpopulated South Asia and Africa must have millions of young geniuses. And these exceptional people have the potential to be engineers, designers, and even tech entrepreneurs. But they tend to target their local markets with their skills. But those same minds could produce significant wealth if they would target global markets instead, like for instance, the US, Europe, East Asia, whatnot, anything outside their local markets. So you see here the populations are high, the money is less than 5% of the world's wealth. And you see regions that have a lot more wealth, but way less population. Well, it's very clear that bright people from these overpopulated regions need to target larger markets. So, our story starts around 2018. While I was doing my PhD and while Girja and I were together working in the US, we experimented with lifelong learning projects that train intermediate level developers, future of work affordances like Slack work sessions, all to like sort of do justice to this talent that we were recruiting from majority world regions. And we were also looking for a co-founder from the majority world, like South Asia or Africa, who could be passionate about our cause of highlighting undiscovered talent and also who could help us with our weakness areas, which for our strong technical team was design and front end and UX. And so LD's new revamped website and its implementation, our new brand video, our blog design, and even this deck itself were done by Anisha. So Anisha actually joined our team in 2020 over here at the new normal time, and she joined our network as talent. to help with building software. She's from Nepal and she has firsthand experience being that undiscovered majority world talent fresh out of university. And we together, the three of us, became a close knit team during the new normal. We gained significant traction, as you can see, during the new normal. And what happened was there was a rise of remote work. And at that time, Anisha helped us with our redesign, improving profiles on our website. And we just saw a 5x spike in our gross sales. So at this time, right now, I'm wrapping up my PhD, and my research is on what makes a professional software engineer a true professional and an expert. And I'm currently building a module that can automatically teach intermediate level developers about design patterns and architectures found in professional open source code. So the reason why I'm telling you all these things is because we're at an important nexus here. Anisha is a recent computer engineering graduate. I am graduating from my PhD. Girja has pushed forward the tech of our platform to the stage where we're running an operation of hundreds of clients and talent and hundreds of thousands in gross sales. We are full-time on this endeavor and ripe for investment. So you can see that we expect to grow a considerable amount in the next few years, given our traction so far.
Here are our platform statistics. Take a look at our data on clients, talent, and our business. And here are our business statistics. Take a look at our data on clients, talent, and traction. And let us know if you have any questions.
LD Talent is trusted by over 100 clients. Our clients include established tech companies, startups out of top venture funds and incubators, and major research universities. Once our clients try our free trial and our efficient work session based time tracking system, they get impressed and happy with the work of our talent. There are a lot of clients who gave us useful feedback and have praised our platform and talent.
So now we'll be talking about the market. You can see here we have a huge total addressable market, but within reach, our serviceable obtainable market is around 50 million. This means people that we can just sort of vamp up our marketing and reach within our system that exists right now today. We believe that our product, with just vamping up marketing, can reach 50 million in revenue. And so if you look at the market, you have a number of different market players, but most important is to look at the dimensions first. Data-driven vetting and decentralized talent-friendly types of ecosystems. So by data-driven vetting, what we mean is tracking things like work granularity, responsiveness of talent, their skills, what they're learning, evaluating every interaction from interviews to matches, to messages and channels, to hires, to work track, to project completion, to rating. This tracking of everything is what we believe will form the foundation of the future of work. And so that's why it's one of our axes. And the other axis here is decentralized and talent friendly, creating a diverse community of people engaging in lifelong learning and peer review, using time tracking mechanisms that are chat based and respect the privacy of talent and the companies they work for. So in this setting, talent interests and their career growth are considered first. The platform percentage cut is reasonable, and we know that full-time relationships eventually develop between the contractors and the companies, so the buyout fees are also reasonable. So that's why we have these dimensions here. And under these sort of dimensions, we see that Turing and TopTal are doing a lot of vetting, but they're not very talent-friendly in terms of their cut, in terms of other sort of decentralized talent-friendly ecosystem features. And you see Upwork here, it has neither of these vetting attributes nor the talent-friendly attributes. And so we've sort of laid out here, while the space may be thought of as crowded, actually there's quite a bit of a need for a platform that has both data-driven vetting and a talent-friendly ecosystem. And the other thing that these platforms like Turing and TopTal are not doing, which is related to being talent-friendly, is not actually solving the chicken and egg problem. So that is something that we're going to get into in the next slide. So Our competitive advantage in this space, you've seen it visually, now I'll talk about it in more detail. So, first of all, we have some future of work affordances. So, we have the meritocratic Slack based work sessions. We are tracking responsiveness. We are tracking granular work sessions. We're collecting data, gaining insights from the data, understanding the work process at a granular level, assessing all stakeholders, be they talent or clients, assessing their productivity, their reliability, instrumenting the entire software development process for continuous improvement. Now, what I meant by the chicken and egg problem in talent development is another important attribute, and we're actually solving this problem. What we mean is that every year new graduates come out of universities, especially in the overlooked majority world like South Asia and Africa, and they are a valuable and plentiful resource. Now, competitors are going after the scarce resource of experienced developers, but no one is actually going after the chicken and egg problem in talent development, which is going after intermediate level developers, graduates with 3 to 5 years of experience who are going to be the valuable developers of tomorrow. And so, what we do is we invest in their lifelong learning. So, you can check out on our blog, we actually have tons of lifelong learning projects posted by them. And we have created a decentralized community of diverse lifelong learners who engage in peer review, who engage in mentorship, who engage in innovation. And you can think about it like long term, this actually has Web3 potential. We can transition from a Web2 to a Web3 platform, a DAO, quite easily. Positioned ourselves in that way. We also are incorporating some of the CS education research that I do. So, my academic research is on what makes a professional software engineer, with a focus on developing learning modules to address knowledge gaps like design patterns and architectures. And so we're incorporating that as modules as well. Also, in our competitive advantage is just our business model. Our pricing model and buyout builds trust. We have a proven free trial. We have a sustainable cut. These are all advantages over the competitors in the space.
Hi. Now I'll present our business model. Every step of our pricing builds trust. We know our talent is good, but to prove that to our clients, we offer a free trial. Then they can fund ours and use our workstation system where they see progress in real time and have complete budget control. That builds more trust. Also, we make it easy to recruit talent from our platform for full-time remote roles through a 1 to 2K buyout. This keeps high growth companies coming back. The platform takes a 20% cut of what the client pays with a minimum cut of $5 per hour. The purpose of the cut is to maintain the platform, vet, train, and upskill developers, support lifelong learning, peer review of learning projects, cover costs of free trial hours, cover costs of international and local payments, provide customer support for developers and clients.
Now I'll be talking about the platform. In order to get the level of traction that we have gotten so far, we developed a number of features into our platform based on feedback from clients and talent. Here is how our platform works for clients and talent network members. Talent send in their resume and work samples, which our team evaluates. In order to scale this process, we have developed technology for automatic code quality analysis and robust peer review. Then, if talent pass the application screening and live interview, they are admitted to LD Talent and the LD Slack. After that, they receive job invitations, tips on how to advance their career, lifelong learning opportunities, and entrepreneurial support. Clients, on the other hand, can peruse our publicly searchable database of vetted talent and register themselves to invite and hire good fits. Clients are introduced to talent in the LD Slack, and they get an unlimited number of interviews and full budget control. They get experience working with talent during the free trial period, and even when they fund more hours, they only pay for the work they are satisfied with. We at LD believe that stellar talent exists everywhere. We support undiscovered talent, particularly from overlooked majority world regions like Africa and parts of South Asia. Our comprehensive vetting covers multiple dimensions like technical strength, algorithmic thinking, intellectual merit, soft skills, code quality, and many more. Also, we continuously evaluate talent's productivity, responsiveness, and growth through their active participation, communication, and lifelong learning projects. We are always improving our platform to give more control to our customers. The precise search with detailed filters empowers them with a select list of talent, which saves time and energy when it comes to interviewing and hiring. Our database is publicly searchable, which means anyone can search for talent and get information about them. Each talent card surfaces important details and data, which makes it easier for clients to determine which profile to view and whom to invite for an interview. The talent's responsiveness is also assessed continuously on our Slack workspace based on how active they are. Our Slack workspace has a number of public channels where they can participate in peer discussions and grow connections. Clients can get granular time estimates for their project. This creates a common understanding between the client and the talent and lays out a clear timeline and budget. LD pays for the first few hours of work to build trust and to convince clients of talent's abilities. According to our data, our talent never fails to impress clients with their competence and convert free trial clients into paying clients 90% of the time. Our Slack-based work sessions time tracking system gives the clients the privilege to approve or reject the work of their hires. This setup where clients only pay for the work they are fully satisfied with builds trust and encourages clients to stick with the platform, try out more talent, and try our free trial buyout. Learning is a never ending process. We believe that anyone who commits to learning can accomplish important goals. At LD, we financially incentivize talent to create lifelong learning projects.
So now we'll be talking about our long-term business model, LD Ventures. As I had mentioned before, the talent from the majority world are more than just developers and designers. They can also be tech entrepreneurs who target global markets. And that's something that we're very much and uniquely interested in as an organization. So we have actually invested in Nigerian entrepreneur Jehoshaphat, who is building out a company called TIA, which is a mental health and physical health focused Pomodoro timer. It provides advice on cheering up your mood while you're working. And it alerts you to sit in postures that are correct. And when you're sitting in incorrect postures, it provides you advice on listening to psychiatrically relevant content from peers, professionals, or the app itself. And this all happens while you're working throughout your workday, working for 25 minutes, resting for 5 minutes, and during those breaks, you're getting this mentally reinvigorating advice. And so that is an investment that we've had. And now I'll tell you a little bit about our team and our growth as an organization. So I myself did my undergrad and master's in computer science from Stanford, and I am currently wrapping up my PhD in computer science. But the thing that's really taught me a lot about our vision at LD has been my travels across the world. I've witnessed Silicon Valley's demand for talent, but I've seen brilliance all over the world, and I've noted the growth in online learning, online courses, global internet penetration crossing 60% in our lifetimes. And so Girja has brought to our team 20 years of experience in software, working for large organizations and also universities. She has a PhD in math, but she also has a master's in computer science, and she has experience developing education technology at Stanford. So finally, Anisha is a computer engineering graduate from Nepal's largest university, and she's from a majority world country. She's mission aligned with LD, and she brings in a new skill set, the skill set of UI and UX design, front end engineering, and modern creative leadership. So this is our team, and this is our overall team. And you can see that we have a team of 5 full-time people, many part-time people that we're considering advancing to full-time, includes marketers, designers, developers, leadership. And so we're all remote. And we're all in this for the long run. So you can see here, this is our timeline. And so We have been working on our company since 2018 while we were in school. So while Anisha and I were essentially students. In 2018 we started with initial research and MVP. It was just Girja and I, and we just had a little bit of traction. But in 2019 we started developing some of the technology that let us scale, like our work session system that we showed you. And we also worked on DevOps and marketing. In 2020, when Anisha joined us, we started working on brand more. So we redesigned our website and our blog, and we created profiles for our talent. We started building brand and culture. Now, in 2021, Anisha actually became our third co-founder, and it was the same year where we 5x'd our gross sales. So we processed a lot of customer feedback, revamped our SEO, and even started the LD Ventures, which is our long-term play as an organization to really do justice to the talent network that we've created. That's the purpose of LD Ventures as well. And so now in 2022, our main focus are marketing, vetting, and design. And so we've hired a new CMO, we've relaunched our website with a redesign, and we're engaging in both organic and now for the first time paid marketing. So we're really trying to scale up and get quantitative about our growth. And so we're developing software also to automate and scale some of the aspects of our business, like vetting. And so now is the time, as you can see here from this plot, that we're all going to be full time. We're no longer students. And so this is a ripe time for us to get investment and raise a round. So what do we need the investment for? We need the investment for design improvements, specific pages, but also designing a portal for our LD Ventures, which is our long-term play as an organization. And also to create designs for tools that'll help clients better manage their projects, a project success canvas, if you will, a blog redesign. In terms of marketing, we are doubling down on our SEO and guerrilla marketing and drip marketing, but we're also trying to grow the social media marketing angle, the analytics angle, the advertising, targeted advertising across different social media channels. And we also want to incorporate into our marketing and sales experience chatbots. So the customer support experience as someone new is coming in is more seamless. We want to essentially help people visualize what are the skills that are in high supply and high demand versus low, and help people in our network also learn the right things so that they become more marketable talent network members. And so we're working on sophisticated filtration of talent as well to make the customer experience better on the client side. Now, in terms of vetting, what we're doing is quite a bit of scale and technology. So in terms of vetting, we've built out a AST-based code analyzer, and we've actually incorporated the Stanford Moss project to detect unique code, non-plagiarized code. We're also developing a scalable system of peer review so that we can assess coding, design, and soft skills at scale using the network members that we have right now as well. And we're also exploring how we can incorporate AI and NLP in terms of both profile and matching, but also in terms of recommendations to talent for what skills they should learn. And finally, I'm turning some of my PhD research on automated modules for teaching design patterns and architectures from professional GitHub code. I'm turning that research into a module for lifelong learning for the intermediate level developers in our network who are segueing over into experts. And finally, we need funds to be able to invest in the long-term vision of LD Talent, which is that these brilliant people all over the world are not just developers and designers. They are strong developers and designers, but they also are potential entrepreneurs. And so we want to create a pipeline where we can help them with the development and the design life cycle of their own ideas and create global businesses from the majority world. And so those are the areas that we're looking for investment. What we are planning to raise is $3 million. So far, we have raised $600,000 invested by our CTO. We will be putting this money into work in terms of our long-term advantage, which are LD Ventures and our lifelong learning mission. We will be putting that work in terms of making our management more efficient and in terms of making our marketing more scalable. And we will finally also be growing our team. So across our goals of vetting, marketing, and design and automation, we'll be growing our team from 5 full-time and 7 part-time members to 30 to 40 full-time members. And with such a strong team, we will certainly be able to scale much faster. So we're accepting investment right now. We'd love for you to ask questions, engage with us in this conversation, and invest in LD Talent. Thank you for listening. Our vision at LD Talent is that the future of work is diversity. If you are interested in investing, do let us know.